Hi everyone! I'm Miss Heather, one of the youth librarians at the Cromaine District Library, and I am back to share some book recommendations for middle grade readers. This month's book talk is all about books that are set in the winter or in places that are always cold. The books I mentioned in this video are only a small slice of everything we have in our collection, so definitely stop by to check out even more titles. So we're going to go ahead and get started with Nevermoor by Jessica Townsend. Morrigan Crow is a cursed child, known for her ability to create misfortune wherever she goes. While she's having her last meal on the day she's slated to die, she's whisked off to Nevermoor by a man called Jupiter North and goes on the adventure of a lifetime. I loved every wonderful page of this book. It was such a delight to read, and I had a smile on my face the whole time I was reading it. It's fast-paced, fun, magical, and it's a perfect read-alike for Harry Potter fans or anyone who believes in magic. I actually think I like this book better than Harry Potter, which is really saying something. So this is also our Tween Book Club pick this month, and as of right now, registration is still open, so feel free to join us. The next book I want to tell you about is Prisoner of Ice and Snow by Ruth Lauren. Are or were you a huge fan of the movie Frozen? Do you like archery? If you answered yes, you will definitely love this book. So this book is about a girl named Valor. When Valor is arrested, she couldn't be happier. Demidova's prison for criminal children is exactly where she wants to be. Now, this might seem strange, but you need to know a little bit more about Valor. You see, Valor's sister Sasha is already serving a life sentence for stealing from the royal family, and Valor is determined to help her escape from the inside. There's one problem, though. Nobody has ever escaped this prison. Will the sisters survive? If you love books featuring strong female characters, definitely check this one out. Next up is Boundless by Kenneth Oppel. So what do an avalanche, Sasquatch, a gigantic train, and a circus have in common? Find out by reading Boundless. The Boundless train is on its maiden voyage across Canada. When Will Everett gets the key to a train car containing priceless treasures, he becomes the target of sinister figures from his past. So, he joins the circus to try to keep them at bay, like you do. Will he survive? This book has tons of action, is super fast-paced, and I highly recommend it. The next book I want to tell you about is Icefall by Matthew Kirby. Trapped in a fortress tucked between mountains and a frozen sea, Solveig, along with her siblings and an army of warriors, anxiously await news of their father after he left for an epic battle. However, the winter never seems to end, there's no sign of their father, and worst of all, treachery begins to occur amongst the ranks. Will anyone survive? Fans of action and adventure will love this one. Next up is Winterhouse by Ben Guterson. Orphan Elizabeth's aunt and uncle ship her off to the ominous Winterhouse Hotel, owned by a very strange man named Norbridge Falls. Upon arrival, Elizabeth quickly discovers that Winterhouse has many charms, and she especially loves the magical library. It's not long before she locates a book full of puzzles and magic that will unlock a mystery involving Norbridge and his family. As she begins to uncover even more secrets, Elizabeth discovers she has a greater connection to Winterhouse than she could have ever known. If you love mystery and adventure, this is the book for you. The last book I want to tell you about today is Greenglass House by Kate Milford. So Milo lives at an inn called Greenglass House, and he's very excited it's finally the holidays because it's their slow, quiet season. Except this year, something weird happens. On the first night of the holiday, the guest bell rings, and rings, and rings. And all of a sudden, Milo finds himself surrounded by guests who tell him strange stories about their connection to the house. Things begin to disappear, and it's up to Milo and Meddy, the cook's daughter, to get to the bottom of what's going on. Mystery lovers will really enjoy this book. Are you interested in any of these titles? Place a hold using our catalog, which can be accessed at cromaine.org, or give us a call and we'll get it ready for you. If you have any questions, feel free to send us an email at youthandteen@cromaine.org. We're always happy to help you. See you next time.